It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. We figured that out when I started talking. But
oh hell,
crying your eyes out, and I'm just laughing in your face. Don't sleep with your best friend's wife in the first place.
That's instant karma, isn't it?
Getting her pregnant.
I don't know if you call that karma or.
But
if you
dude
call
wants
that,
kids, so I mean, he's getting a kid. But
Yeah,
he doesn't
he
even
is.
get to be with this woman, and who knows if she's even gonna let him see this kid. Because she's going back to her husband after cheating.
Oh, my head hurts. That makes my head hurt.
This is why the fly is out of the room.
I killed that fly.
Please, please. I can be gone.
So,
Oh my god.
what was your guys' childhood growing up like? You guys have been friends since, you said, 6th grade?
I think it was 8th.
I think it was 8.
Yeah, it was about 8th. Okay, so here's the thing.
Take
We
me
started-
down the timeline of you
Jesus.
both.
Do we have enough time for this?
Yeah, we're
I don't
only
know if we could
16.
tell our whole story in 45 minutes.
I don't
You
know.
think we could?
Well, we're going to skip some parts. But
Okay.
how old were we? 15?
We were about 15 because you weren't driving yet.
No, and I started driving at 16.
So 15 because we went to this camp.
So that'd be like 9th grade.
No, we were
No,
8.
8th. Because I moved to this town in
Because we weren't in high school yet.
7th grade, but I finished out my 7th grade year here. So we drove back and forth, and then I started 8th grade there.
Okay.
And that's when we first met each other. He annoyed the shit out of me.
I
Like-
annoyed her. Like, I mean, you know, like when people poke.
You see, that was my lifestyle growing up too. I would annoy
No,
everyone,
like,
but ain't
literally.
nobody my best friend.
It was always our, what was it, social studies class?
No, that was when we hit high school. Oh, you're talking about Miss Phillips. Yeah,
Yes,
that was
He
that was
always
8th.
got on my last nerve.
Mhm.
Always.
Sure did. I got on everybody's fucking nerve. I didn't
And,
care.
Like, so anyway, we're back to this camp thing. We went to this camp.
Camp Kentucky
Yeah,
or something like
it was
that.
in like Kentucky.
Oh, it was so fun.
It was a lot of
I
fun.
went to Camp Winoa in 7th grade.
It was
But-
so fun.
Like, we became friends then, and then we dated for not even a whole day.
It was like 2 hours.
It was literally 2 hours. Like, hey, let's be together. And then we go to school, and I was like,
No.
yeah, no, this isn't working. And then we like kind of stayed friends then. And
I think we talked, but we weren't as close until you started working at Burger King.
yeah, I got my first job at Burger King, and he was there. Do you remember the time that I slammed the door in the guy's face? My first night, I wasn't even
Yeah.
clocked in.
Yeah.
Did I tell you about that?
I don't think so.
Okay, well.
I don't even think you were training. I think you were just coming back
Yeah, to learn. Like I wasn't clocked in or anything. You're just like, hey, come in, I'm here, let's go. So I did, and then I was opening the window, and this guy was basically asked for my number.
there.
I said no, and slammed the window so hard.
No, wait, like in drive-thru?
Yeah.
Like through the drive-thru, he asked her for a number. She said no.
And I slammed that. And then
All of us couldn't even do nothing but laugh. The whole.
because
I
that was
think
my
it was
first
the whole
job,
Burger
I
King.
didn't know. Like I did not know you can't do these things. I mean,
And
it's
she
not
just
what
said
you
no.
do. Like I just, you know how my face is, so I was.
Yeah.
Oh my god, it was so
And
funny.
I slammed that, and
Oh,
it was
Burger King was
really
fun,
funny.
though.
That's probably one of the first memories I have of us becoming like really close friends.
Uh-huh.
And then the other time was when I drove my car without being able to see.
oh yeah, with Cody. Well, okay, so what happened was it was like, I don't even think it was snowing outside, but it wasn't. It was more like the windows were fogged up. And her whole car all the way around was fogged up. And my stupid ass, you know, how I just am stupid sometimes. I said, you know, bet you won't drive with us. And she looked at me, threw the car in reverse, and we're like, oh shit. And so literally it was like a circle that you could see, like literally that in the middle. Not even in front of her, in the middle.
So I was like,
Went all the way to Taco Bell, couldn't even see
The original Bird Box.
the original Bird Box. And then we just was friends ever since. I mean, we used to sit in my mom's driveway till good,
4 o'clock in the morning for hours.
just sitting there, listen to
Sit there
music,
and talk.
laughing.
Man,
Mhm.
Yeah.
you guys had it
I would
all.
call him and be like, hey, come outside. Like,
Mhm.
let's go. We're going somewhere. Because, I mean, I could drive. Yeah. Like, I would leave work and go pick him up from driving school.
Mhm.
So he didn't have to walk. Like, in the snow.
So when she got in a car accident, when she got in a car accident, I had to call my little granny to come pick me up to go take me to her. It was like,
Oh my God.
And
from
then-
annoying the piss to,
Literally. And then we kind of just stopped talking, basically. We didn't really stop being friends. We just kind of stopped talking. And we, like, continued our lives.
Mhm.
I had my child, and then not much longer he had his first child. And then we kind of hung out a little bit then. And then last year we just got super close again.
So, wait a second.
Go ahead.
Isn't Arya older?
No.
Wyatt's
is
older.
2 months older than Arya.
Mm-hmm.
So
December 9th and February 28th. 8th.
Wait, what did you say?
Wyatt's
Oh,
birthday.
okay.
Yeah.
I was going
He's
to say.
technically 2.5 months older, something like that.
I was going to say because he did say the 20th, but you corrected. But it was Wyatt said he
eighth,
needed to correct.
8th
Okay.
and then the
8th
20th
is Wyatt's. 28th
is
is
Arya.
Arya's.
So okay, because I was going to say I thought I missed Arya's then, but no.
Wyatt
My baby's is coming up. It's her
Yeah.
birthday.
So when you found out that she was pregnant, how did you feel? Like, oh my God, you're about to have a kid.
I don't remember.
Our lives were separate then, so we didn't really
Yeah, we weren't
talk
close. Yeah.
while she was pregnant.
He never saw me when I was pregnant.
Did you never saw you when you the whole 9 months?
The whole 9 months.
So
We
you
weren't
already
close.
had Wyatt, and then not too long
We
after.
did not meet Wyatt until he was after 2 years old.
Yeah, we didn't.
Yeah, we didn't hate each other. It's just we moved on with our lives and we weren't close like that
Yeah.
because he was having a baby and she's got health issues, so that's his focus. And
Makes
Arya's in the
sense.
hospital for 11 months, so that's almost a year right there.
that's Wyatt's basically life.
Yeah.
And before he meets him, so he didn't get to meet him until he was after 2, and then
Here
we
we are.
started hanging out again. I don't because I got really drunk one night and I called him. I told him I was mad at him for quitting his job.
That was when I was outside, and that was when me and Kirsten had broke up. I remember that because it was you and Sarah.
Mm-hmm.
And I yelled at you guys for walking the Speedway.
Yeah, my drunk ass walked 2 miles down the road to Speedway because I wanted to at 2:30 in the morning. But we started talking again then because I was so upset that he quit his job because he had got a job with me and then just kind of stopped showing up. So I was really mad at him. I called him, and I was so drunk. I was like, I'm so mad at you for quitting.
It was
I'm
out of
so
nowhere.
upset.
Like, her name popped up on my phone out of nowhere, and I was kind of like...
Yeah.
No shit.
But she's had the same number for forever, so even if I didn't have her saved, I know the number.
You still know, hey, that's her number. It's probably been 12 years. I haven't taken a photo.
Now I know he dials numbers. He doesn't even go to the contact page. He dials the numbers by heart. Is that the same for you?
Now it is. Since
You guys are crazy. I can't do that. My memory is horrible.
I only do it from work. I'll call him and just I only know 3 phone numbers from heart, but I'll call him from work, and that's the only time
I only know 2 really. Well, actually 3. Mine, my mom's, and my dad's.
Mine,
I know
my
a lot of
mom's.
people's.
Yeah, well, we're not talking about you.
I know a lot of
We
people's.
would never stop talking about that.
Uh-huh.
It's just mine, my mom's, and his that I really, really use a lot and call all the time.
Wow. No contact page for me. That's
Shit,
it.
I could tell you numbers from bars. I could tell
Yeah,
you.
you could.
Local businesses.
Uh-huh.
No.
Yeah.
Nope.
What was it? Before, it was probably April.
April, yeah. Because I
This was
moved out in
after-
June.
Yeah. So we started talking again in April, and then
Saul wasn't nothing but 3-4 months.
I met him, and the first time I got to hold him, I put him to sleep, and my heart melted.
Did I ever tell you the story of when Trevor was first born?
Mm-hmm.
Me and my mom we were at the hospital the night before Trevor was born, and then I was so sleepy. I was sleeping in the waiting room, and my mom was like, "Come on, we'll just go home, get some rest." And
Oh, yeah, I think she did tell me this one.
and what had happened was, we did go home, got some sleep. Around 7 in the morning, we got a phone call, saying, "Get to the hospital now." She dilated,
Mm-hmm.
she opened up real quick. No, but
How it usually goes.
The devil is a lie.
But no, so when we first got there, everyone else got their chance to hold him, and when it got to me, the moment he was put in my arms, I bawled. I was crying.
That was me. I am not an emotional person. I think everybody knows that, but I had Wyatt, and I was just like, okay, I have a baby now, and they put him on my I was done, and they put him on my chest, and I looked at him, and he was staring right at me, and I just lost it.
Yeah.
I was crying my eyes out, and I just didn't know what to
Them
do.
days are the best days ever.
It is a special moment.
It
It
is.
is.
And then looking at him, and he looked just like me. I was like, oh,
And now look at them, raising 12 types of shit.
literally. Together.
So when he had Sawyer, then you two had been friends already?
No.
So you
Sawyer
said he was 4 months?
Yeah, I met him when he was probably 3
Okay.
or 4 months
Because I was
old.
I was hoping you guys had that type of relationship where you were just hey, I'm gonna have another child, and
No, well, he did text me because we ended up going out together with me, Wyatt, Arya,
Mm-hmm.
his ex-girlfriend, and then my ex-boyfriend.
Bowling?
Yeah.
Okay.
So we kind of were hanging out
I was
then.
trying to remember this.
Yeah, it was with Cheyenne and what's his face, but we were hanging out then, and then she made a comment about being pregnant. I was like, what? And then he probably texted me, 2 months later?
She was
I'm
pregnant.
having another baby. I was like, oh my god. I remember sitting there because I was my ex-boyfriend at the time, and I was like, he's having another baby. Oh my god, Aria.
That's what everybody said. How are they going to do with Aria? How are they going to do it with Aria? Well, obviously you figured out.
Literally, that's what when I told my mom, she's like, well, is Aria out of the woods? It's like, no. But everything happens for a reason, and that's why your baby is here, and that's so sweet. And we've got 3 kids.
I know God went from partying to 3 kids.
And I don't know if you knew, but I never wanted kids.
And still partying.
No, wait. You just said you never wanted kids, and a couple months ago I heard you say, "I want another kid."
Yeah, well, that's different. That's not real fast because I can just find somebody else who has a baby and borrow it.
Okay.
Then I get to give it back. I don't get to keep it. But when I'm sure he knows, but when we were younger, I was never wanted kids. Like I was gonna be that one aunt or something.
I was gayer than a $3 bill, so
literally.
You were what?
Gayer than a $3 bill.
It's not even a thing.
It is now, but he was gay. Like.
Wait, you're telling me there are $3 bills now?
No, that went over your head.
Yeah, it did.
No, there was nobody even thought I was gonna have a kid. I didn't even think I was gonna have a kid.
Oh.
Yeah, like never in anybody's life would have thought he had a kid.
I mean, I dated girls or whatever, but
there's more guys than girls at that time. But everybody knew I never wanted kids. Like my whole family knew, and then like we always had this like competition with my family, like who's gonna have the first baby, and we always thought it was gonna be my cousin Dominique.
But it was you instead.
It was me instead.
Oh.
And not one person saw that coming.
And the weird thing about it is her and her aunt had a baby at the same time.
Literally, my aunt has
her sixth
kid, and I was on my first at the same time. She is 5 days younger than Wyatt, her daughter.
Oh my god.
Yeah, and then her oldest daughter is 10 months older than me. So it's just like I'm having a baby and you're having a baby.
How awkward.
And she's like, there's no way you're pregnant. You're not pregnant.
See, I always wanted kids though, but I mean, we
I
all
got
know
two for you.
We all know the situation with me. But no, like every family get together, I would always be the one.
You're slurping.
It doesn't matter. He's drinking something. But anyway, like at family get-togethers, I was always the one like chasing the kids around, or they were always playing hide and seek with me, tag, whatever. Like I'm a kid-oriented person. I just get along with kids.
I do too. Like kids love
No.
me. But no, they did
No.
before. Like when I was with my dad, they all my nieces and nephews wouldn't leave me alone.
Yeah.
We weren't friends at this time.
Hmm.
But my stepsister
I
would
knew you
always
growing
get
up, though.
so pissed that the kids love me more than her. And I just like, well, I don't want kids, so you can have as many as you want, but the kids still love me. And I just never wanted them, and now I have 3. And it's all your fault.
One was intentional, the 2 were brought in.
Oh, they're all 3 intentional, because I chose this.
True. This is true.
I wouldn't change anything now.
Word to your mother.
So, since we're on like the kid topic, I guess we can slide into parents.
What's like this whole podcast has been about kids.
Because that's all it's ever about.
Right?
We
Like,
have
okay,
had
the
my
first
kids,
the first
so-
time I ever got drunk with you two
Yeah.
are drunk and still talking about your kids.
It will never stop, ever. Our kids are so precious. But parenting.
So, being kidless versus being with kids, what is it like?
There's not really much of a difference. I mean, even if you're kidless, you're still
Thinking about your kid, like wondering what your kid is.
Oh no, I meant like before kids versus after
I couldn't
kids.
tell you, I don't remember.
I don't remember. I just remember my kids being there.
Yeah, me too. I remember like Wyatt.
So what you guys don't remember your life before kids?
Well, yeah. I mean,
No,
Just,
not really. I feel like I've had him my entire life for some reason, and I don't know why.
it does feel like that, and I don't know how to explain it. But
Because,
I mean,
like,
I remember my childhood or whatever. I don't understand. Obviously, I mean, everybody remembers our
it's
childhood.
just things that you did that you just think about and like, oh, I did that without my kid.
there wasn't one special thing that you used to do before kids that you don't do now?
No.
No? Everything that you did before you still do now?
Yeah, pretty much.
I mean,
Yeah.
all I did was work, honestly.
Yeah.
I worked a lot, and then
All I did was work and argue.
Yeah.